Another world we're playing at. This is Novaria. Last one there was no special rules. The special rule for this one is though that if an orc, if it was orc which is playing my volander, I'm playing tyranids, attacks the base and wins, he wins. Then this guy right here on the bike moves forward because this is his world. His name's Grick. Like last time it was Starshank. He boom bumps Tyranid off. Just bumps Tyranid off the base.
Orc win means
basically 2 wins. So basically could win 6 tiles in 1 game. But how that seems unfair. But how Tyranids could counter that is if I were to attack right where he was in the front and win, then he would fall back, run away because he lost, and then Tyranids would follow him and just take all the places back that he only won, not that the actual orc victories won, only that he won.
So this comes into play if he's way over here winning all these spots. He loses once, he goes all the way back.
Yeah, and I take all of them.
Yeah.
He goes into how he moves is he goes here, win game, another win, another win, another win, another win, until he gets back into orc territory. Then he is basically off the board, and we'll just put orcs there, whatever. Once he gets there, then all those places are just I'll have to actually win them back by actual battles. But right now we're gonna roll to see who goes first in this. It's my roll. I rolled a 2. Oh jeez. I'll roll the 2. Roll again. Oh my God! Roll the 2 again. Roll the 4. All right.
So I will be on the offense.
All right.
Orcs would be on the offense.
And where do you want to attack?
And I will go forward with this attack here.
Oh no, you can't attack with that. You have to attack with factuals like a boy.
Oh well. Okay, I guess.
Just attack.
There?
Yeah. Alright. Alright. This is not Cyrex. As you can see, I am playing Tyranids. But this is, and Volander's playing orcs. A very look-alike of my orcs, but converted into a Volander style.
This is actually a little bit different, but this, since I'm like a more shooty type person and not a salty, a little bit of a change. But this is, you know, forgive me because this is only the 3rd or 4th time I've actually played orcs. But go ahead, you actually are on the offense.
We did pitched battle and capture and control. There's my capture control place. Volander's is that's where that is. That's where his is. Alright, so let me tell you what I got. I got Turbogon, 2 Hive Guard, 20 Hormigons. He has Toxin Sacs. Yeah. Toxin Sacs and Adrenal Glands. 30 Hormigons, Toxin Sacs, Adrenal Glands. Turbogon again, Dragon Guy. Toxin Sacs. And 2 Zoanthropes right there. The Tyrant Guard is Zoanthropes. I got over here 1 squad of Gene Stealers with Toxin Sacs, another squad of Gene Stealers with Toxin Sacs. Right here I got Human Valentine, Drop Pod, and Trigon.
Do you not have Catalyst?
Oh yeah, Catalyst on these guys. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Here we go, 1750.
Oh yeah, 1750.
Points of orcs. And this is what I have. I just start over here, no particular. Just go that way. I have 3 Killicans, they have Bratzukas, and they have armor plates. Yeah, that's it. They don't have ground raiders. Yeah, I have 5 Devcopters, they have twin-length rocket launchers, AP3. Looted Wagon actually has a Scorcha, does not have a big boom gun. It has a Scorcha, and there's going to be 12 orc boys in there that are the shooty variety. Have 2 shots. What are they called? Shooter boys. This is a battle tank, battle wagon. It does have a cannon, it's not shown there, but it has 2 big shooters. It is open topped. It has 18 orc boys. It has orc knob, and it has the custom force field guy. Now this knob, just like all my other knobs, has a power claw. He has a boss pull. He has heavy armor. And that is not Big Mac Starshank. That is the other Big Mac with no name. No name Big Mac Man. Okay. And then in the ones that have the 12 boys, I have 11 boys, and then the same configuration for my knob. Power claw, boss pull, heavy armor. over here, just to go in order here, I have 6. Ludo's actually 7, but this 7th guy has a rocket launcher. These guys, another group of 6 with the rocket launcher. Total 14, 2 groups though. These guys are just, actually I decided, I forgot about that. I decided it's 2 groups of fast attack. One just has a Scorcha, and these guys have twin linked
Scorcha, and these
rocket launcher.
Just a rocket launcher, even though they all look like big shooters.
This one, well, I already talked about that ork wagon. And that's it.
That's the one with the knobs and warboss.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. Yeah. This is with a warboss. He's got 5 big choppa dudes with him and 2 power club guys. And warboss has the same configuration as these guys: power club, boss pull, and heavy armor. So that's what I have. And we'll come back with Tyranids turn 1.
Alright, this looks... Alright. End of my turn 1. Yeah, that's what it is. Who's up, my guys? Put Catalyst on the Termagants I spawned. I spawned 9. Didn't roll double so you can still spawn. Put Catalyst on these guys. Roll 10. Put them back here and then roll doubles. Moved up. Shot at the looted wagon. Made it so it can't shoot. Moved him up, ran up this way. Moved him up right behind those Termagants that got cover, and put Catalyst on this Termagon. These guys just ran up because they weren't in range of anything. And going into orks turn 1.
Scout moved over there.
Oh yeah, they scout moved over there. Oh, this work. Oh jeez.
Okay, end of orks turn 1. Right? Okay, so I went ahead and moved my buggies up 12 inches each. I moved my ork battle tank truck up 12 inches. Moved this truck up 6 inches. This one up 12. This one up 6. These guys moved up. These helicopters moved up here. In shooting, these guys shot 1 shot each, for a total of 6. These looters down here shot twice for a total of 2 shots. And they shot... What did I shoot at? The Hormagaunts or the Termagants?
One squad shot at these guys, 1 squad shot at the
Oh
Termagants.
yeah. So nothing really happened. I think the Termagants killed like about 2 Termagants or something really bad. The Scorcher dude scorched about 2 Hormagaunts, maybe 2 Termagants. These guys tried to shoot the missile launchers at those guys. Zoanthropes didn't do anything. These guys shot twice at...
It's open top.
And they're shooter boys. So they shot at those Hormagaunts and actually killed maybe 4 or 5. Because some of them died over there. Just a total of like 6 or 7 that died in total. So, not a whole lot happened. This couldn't shoot, it just moved up. These guys actually did something. Oh, by the way, before I get to that, these guys shot at that big HQ creature, the Termagant. Didn't do anything. He made his armor save. Just 1 wound. These guys went up, shot, and hit 15 direct blasts. Or 15 were hurt. A bunch of direct blasts, but he saved like 9 of them, and I think 6 died. So not a whole lot of damage done. Just bad rolling. I mean, just if this was the table's turn, I would have had like twice as many Tyranids dead. But anyway, that's the end of my turn. We are going to roll to see Tyranid reserves come in. So who are you rolling for?
I got my Gene Stealers outflanking on a 4. Come in.
5, okay.
Other G2s coming down on 4. Come in. Do my Melanthai. Come in. Trigon. Comes in. All comes in.
So everything comes in.
Deep Sharking,
come back.
You want me to do how these guys coming out flanking?
I guess. Put them here because I can't see.
Alright.
The first group.
1, 2 is left. 3, 4 is right. 5, 6 I choose. This is the white squad. So we left. The squad be left as well, so both coming on this side.
Okay.
Alright, and we'll do the deep strike. End of my turn 2. Move turbo gun up. Well, put catalyst on these hormigons. Spawned 8 more. Can still spawn. Spawn 10 more. Can still spawn. Put them there for cat. Oh, I already said that. Gene to list, like you saw, came on that side. Shotgun deep strike. A deep strike right there. Moved over there. Shot all the shots. Actually, these guys first shot lances into them, couldn't do anything but immobilize it, but then he saved it with his custom force field. This guy was able to get a penetrating hit with a 6, and then roll 6 for exploding, and he didn't save it, so it exploded. Charged them while I moved, ran my hormigon 6 and charged them. Orks got a charge, threw them all aside. Put these guys up, ran them just right behind the termigons to get cover. These guys insta-killed those Defcoptas, and yeah, I just made a little line of cover for those gene shooters. That squad obviously shot to death. Oh, and this guy absorbed 4 guys, 4 looters from here and 2 looters from here. And you have to do leadership check. Oh no, he already did. He did, never mind. And Jesus name. I mean, orks turn. I'm sorry, orks turn.
Gosh, massive destruction by the orks. Just not knowing what they're doing. Commander's a noob. Okay, anyway, started off with Malantite doing his powers. I was actually able to make my leaderships on all my guys. Well, actually I missed by 1 down here, missed by 1 here, but then I made my cover saves. Movement, move these guys up here. I moved these killicans forward. This is standing in for a gluing killican. Arm broke.
That volander broke.
Yeah.
His rage.
I just dropped it. Or so I say. This guy moved up 6 inches. He turned. He flamed these guys. He was able to kill maybe 3, but it's because these guys have their cover save and then, or their armor save and then catalyst, and this guy's making, Greendawnify is making every catalyst save. There was a group of 12 guys that embarked or whatever. They came off of that truck, shot double shots into here, and again, because of catalyst, I was just able to kill maybe like another 2 or 3. Those little buggies moved up. These trucks moved up, by the way. The buggies turned and shot at one of the
barely able to see right here, but with my 3+ vulnerable save, it didn't matter.
Well, I killed them, so that was one of the only good things. Over here, the Ludas, since they were able to survive the Malantite, they shot one group. This group here shot and took out 5 of those gene stealers. 6 of those gene stealers, but he did make his leadership to stay there and not run off the board. These guys tried to, with 6, tried to shoot at this guy, did nothing. Oh, you know what? I actually took a wound away with these helicopters because he had 6 wounds, went down to 5. In assault, I took another wound with the power claw. But he won combat. Somehow I survived. I did a boss pull and I stayed in combat. Over here, these guys, if I didn't mention, there's like 4 or 5. No, there's actually 6 or 7 termigons. I shot a bunch of Bratzukas at these, took out some of those guys and took out some of these guys. One of my better parts of the turn. And then in assault, I charged and took out the remaining 4. So went forward and right next to those hormigons. Massive, like orc loss of life.
Oh, but actually, I need to consolidate these hormigons.
So anyway, that's the end of my turn. I'm about to be wiped here next turn, but we'll come back with that.
End of my turn 3. Alright? I went first, brought in my guys, it's turn 2, yeah, it's end of turn 3, whatever. Hormigons moved from here, over here, didn't get catalyst, moved in charge of the orks that were assaulting here. I was able to take them out, no wounds caused to me, so I did 6 inches over here, deal with the killicans over here to capture that. These guys assaulted the helicopters, killed them, moved over, a couple died. But I was able to catch him while he ran away. These These guys shot at them, only made one where it can't shoot. He spawned like 12 more guys can still spawn. This guy spawned 16, but can stop spawning. Spawn them all over that little ridge. Assaulted these guys, but missed all my attacks. And all these termagants shot at them, and this didn't do anything. While this guy shot his lance weapon at him and mobilized him. Gene Stealers able to. These guys run 6 and get into combat. The 2 knots insta-killed the Doom of Malantai, which really brought their combat res into there and killed 2 Gene Stealers, while the Gene Stealers like really ripped up all the other not Power Claw guys. While these guys just didn't get in combat. I was coming over here. Also, the Doom of Malantai finished off leaking, taking the essence of these Ludas, and only 2 are left here, and took a couple from there, but not much. And that is all that happened. Going into Orks, turn 3.
End of Orks turn 3. In shooting phase, these guys rolled a 6, or actually 5, so they were able to shoot 3 times each. They shot 6 shots at that blank space that used to have Gene Stealers. Actually, I killed 2 Gene Stealers, killed off the first batch of Gene Stealers. Unfortunately, this group was still in combat, so I could not shoot at them. Other shooting, these Killicans were back here. They moved 6. They shot their Grotzukas at the Turbogon. Made a lot of hits, like 4. Well, no.
5 hits.
Like 5 hits. Took away maybe 2 wounds or 1 wound. They finished him off.
Barely got into assault.
Yeah, they just barely got into assault as far as range, but they did take him apart. He had 5 wounds, and they took 7 Power Claw wounds, so he had no chance. He died. In assault, this guy actually shot and killed 2 flame wounded Hormigants. These guys actually did okay. They shot at the Zoanthrope and insta-killed him. Had 2 wounds on him. He missed 1 and he insta-killed. That guy over there just zoomed in that direction. Again, this is just a total destruction by the Tyranids. But these guys just did I consolidate these guys forward? I don't think I did. Did I? The Killicans? You did? Okay. Well, anyway, at least oh well, yeah. And then after assault, in assault, my orc war boss and his 2 Power Claw buddies were just destroyed by the Gene Stealers, and they consolidated forward. So that's the end of turn 3. Finally, a Turbogon is not spawning like 52.
And that was the
Turbogons.
who could still spawn.
Yeah, he's dead.
That really made a big difference.
And I'm happy. But anyway, okay.
Ended my turn 4. Yes. Moved. Both these guys were out of synapse range. These guys made their instinctive behavior. These guys didn't, so they moved into that. Well, these guys moved into synapse range. Those guys just stayed in the building when they failed their instinctive behavior. Sorry. These guys shot at the back, took a weapon off and made 1 couldn't shoot. Well, this guy shot in the back and killed 1 and made the other 1 can't shoot. So one of the close combat weapons are gone and both of them can't shoot. Mobilized that and destroyed that. Termagants mobilized that. Termagants destroyed that. Came up here to take this over here and over here. And let's move these guys up. So going into Tyranids, or Orks, turn 4. For the dead piles.
Okay, these turns are going quickly for the Orks. Lack of manpower, orc power, whatever. These guys actually shoot 5. I rolled a 5 so they could shoot 6. It's funny, when I had big groups, I was just shooting 1 each. But anyway, these guys shot at these guys. They hit. I don't think they did anything. Well, they didn't do anything. I can't even remember if they hit or not. This truck just zoomed back there and tried to kind of contest with all of those Hormigants back there. Over here, This guy was immobilized. He didn't do anything. These guys zoomed up, shot at those hive guard. Didn't do anything to him. This guy actually flamed and took one wound away. Over here, these killicans moved a bunch. Well, what happened is they were in this general location. They moved 6, and we allow monstrous creatures or big things like this
Just allow them because
to just bust through.
Just for the fun of it.
Just to bust through the building. They assaulted the termagants and killed 4 of them in assault, 5 of them in assault, and they did not make their leadership. They ran off the board, and these guys consolidated forward. So that's the end of the turn, and I'll go into turn 5.
Well, my turn. I just moved up, kind of not really much. Over here, actually, termagants destroyed one, or made one where he can't shoot or something, and these guys destroyed another one. We did both my and Volander's turn. These guys, yeah, he moved up, shot at this, did nothing. Jesus assaulted it and immobilized it. And Volander's turn, these 2 orcs looked down this hole like, there's some boys down there, shoot them! Shot 3 shots and killed a gene stealer. And this guy flamed the last of the hive guard.
And then actually my orc truck actually shot and killed another gene stealer. So 2 gene stealers died. Yeah, they did.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Didn't wound or hit or something. So, now let's see if this game ends.
Please.
On a 1 or 2. 3. Game goes on. We'll do me and Volander's turn again. Well, I just gotta destroy that vehicle. Basically, end of my turn. What happened was I moved this up, shot Trigon at the tank, did absolutely nothing, assaulted it, made it blow up, and as you can see, there's everything around it, so let's see, this truck dies with thousands of tyranids with it. Alright, so it's got all 5 gene stealers, so...
Okay, and then how many of the other ones?
Oh gosh, just roll. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I'm going to say 14. I think I might have miscounted one.
Okay, so here's for
Hormigons,
and I need how much to hurt them?
It's strength 3 when it blows up, so 4.
Take these out. So there's a lot of guys that are hurt, and then I'll just do this. This is for the...
Alright, let's save this.
Wow, so everyone but 1 dies.
Oh gosh, well no, 3, 6, 7 guys die, alright.
7, well, oh yeah, that's what
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Now this is
7 die. Let's count how many. Let's count how many die. What?
How many are left?
Oh, another 7.
Oh, 50%. You may have to take.
Oh yeah, I will. But I mean.
Okay, here's the other dude. Probably not as many. 3 guys?
We need a 5 because I'm toughness 4. And he dies. Gene Stealer goes down with him now. Wound the Trigon. On a 6.
Oh gosh.
Nope. Alright, so Trigon's good. So, oh my gosh, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 70, and he is 70, that's 86 points. How many points did your truck cost?
35, 40, 50 points.
Points, alright. Well, leadership test for these guys. Gene Stealers. Very good. Hormigons. I got roll a 3 and a 2.
Well, he's a what?
Hormigons.
No, but he's got synapse.
Yeah, Trigon.
Well,
that's dead.
Definitely have that.
Captured this point. All that is left for the orcs is 2 immobilized war buggies and all immobilized vehicles, and the 2 orcs, Jim and Bob. Wanted to shoot at him just for the heck of it.
Little boy, I still get my last turn.
Yeah, alright.
So,
we'll just record it. Alright. Just flame this guy.
Yeah, he'll flame again. It's gonna be 1,
5. Oh, nothing. Alright, we'll now shoot the looters at the... Who do you want? Gene Stealer? Try to kill them all?
How many Gene Stealers?
4.
Yeah, that's
Oh, 2 shots. 2 misses. Alright. Well,
end of the game.
I take 1. Killicans don't take 1. They just took everyone out around it.
This was just a total annihilation.
Oh, but I have to say, I had a fun time playing 18 years, and I haven't played in a very long time. But, like, Orc was a new, the Orc player was a noob Orc player. Didn't understand the tactics to slaughter.
No, I knew the tactics. It's just that on your second turn, every single thing came in. And you placed it exactly like that Trigon Prime. You put it right here where all of my tanks were, where my force field saves and assault.
Man, this Trigon was great. He took out the vehicle where the big mech was. I assaulted it, killed everyone.
It was actually the shooting that blew up.
Yeah, I know. It was the Trigon.
It was the Trigon. Were just out there, and then
I assaulted.
You had like so many Hormigons there, and they just mass suicide.
Alright, well, who was your MVP? Most valuable player? Well, I gotta say, the Killicans.
The Killicans did really good. These guys actually did really good too.
Well, all they did was...
No, they killed
Zoanthropes.
2 Zoanthropes.
And
they killed one of these guys.
One of those guys. No, they didn't even kill one of those guys. Flamer was the one all did that. This guy. All they did was kill that.
2 Zoanthropes.
Yeah. Well, these guys mowed through a squad of Termagants.
They took out 10 Termagants in shooting and assault.
And killed a bunch of Hormigons with shooting too, and then killed the Turbogon.
Killed the Turbogon, assaulted these
guys, just made them flee.
Captured, contested for a second, and then...
Who was your LVP, least valuable player?
First off, we gotta go back to the worst moment of the game. When I had 7 Power Claw hits against the Duma Malantai. 7 Power Claw hits. All he has to do is miss one. 7
insta-kill.
Saves to insta-kill. And what does Greendawnify do? While he's yawning, he just nonchalantly rolls 7 threes.
Oh,
it was like...
If it wasn't for that, the Gene Stealer, you probably would have done something else and assaulted Termagants.
Because then I had to stay in combat.
And the Gene Stealer would just charge you.
And the Gene Stealer started coming. Oh gosh, it was a nightmare.
But who was your LVP?
Well, I think that group of 20 orcs in that tank, because they just got destroyed. Because once the Trigon came in behind, shot it at the back, blew it up. Like 5 orcs died in the explosion, and then the rest of the 15 or 16 just were mowed down in assault.
Yeah.
They did nothing at all.
What was your favorite moment when you killed the Turbogon?
My favorite moment was, as bad as it sounds, that explosion right there of that truck killing
so many guys.
6 Hormigons and 2 whatevers. But really these were my favorite.
Yeah, Killicans.
That was just like a funny, enjoyable moment.
Alright, well, my MVP were, the Gene Stealers came in and just killed those guys. Hormigons.
The Turbogons.
Turbogons were pretty good. They just spewing out things out of their baby parts, baby hatches. It's crazy. But Trigon, Trigon took out a squad of boys, took out the battle wagon, which basically ended the vehicles. I gotta say Trigon, because Trigon looks pretty cool too. My LVP were just like the normal little Termagants. They didn't really do anything but just be like a nuisance. Just I have all of those guys still alive. That's all they really did.
No, these guys shot with this stuff.
Yeah, but they did alright. They gave cover saves, but I think
your least valuable was those.
That one squad of Gene Stealers that got shot down by Ludas.
Shot them up there.
They didn't do anything.
Shot them all up.
Yeah. Well, my favorite moment was probably just me bringing all my reserves in. Well, my battery's almost out, but that's another game. Tyranid win.